Alright, so I'm going to do a little test run right now on a new microphone for my MX helmet. I'm actually going to wear my MX helmet on my Softail just because I need to go to the store anyway, and it is the loudest thing that I own and the loudest motorcycle I own. So what better way to test out the limitations of this new microphone than to run it on something just fucking obnoxiously loud. Ah, shit. Alright, I guess first I gotta move some motorcycles around. This is I know this is a terrible problem to have too many motorcycles, to where when you want to ride one, you gotta move motorcycles out of your way. Everybody probably feels real bad for me right about now. Let's get this thing started. Oh yeah, loud as hell. The old Softail. Kind of curious how it feels riding with this MX helmet, because actually this MX helmet is more comfortable than my Biltwell lane splitter. Boy, I need new shoelaces bad. But if the microphone's gonna pop and crack and ping, it's gonna do it with this motorcycle for sure, because it is fucking loud. It's of course straight up rush hour right now, which is, you know, the best time to be riding around on a foot clutch having jockey shifted motorcycle. Keys. That's alright. Everybody's afraid to ride it anyway. Not too bad, man. Yep. Jockey shift and suicide clutch. You know, for maximum safety. Oh, nice little trip through the neighborhood to see if my microphone woes are cured. It's kind of a chilly day today. It's only like 50 degrees. It's about 20 degrees lower than normal for us here in the Valley of the Sun. It's still sunnier than hell, but just not very warm out today. I may, if this works out alright, I might throw in 5 minutes of riding Baldizzi's Honda 450X. This is a really nice bike. He let me just take it down the trail a little ways, you know, to check it out. And that thing was a fucking Cadillac of a dirt bike. I mean, just a Cadillac. So nice. Oh no, I have friends that are good riders, and I'm not one of them. I'm good enough that they won't, you know, I'm good enough that they let me come and play. Okay, so this has electric start, right? Where's the... the happy button. Oh yeah, this thing's a fucking torque monster. This thing's like all fucking torque. Oh wow. Holy shit, this thing is nice. Honda 450X from Baldizzi. I don't want to get too fucking far. Well, you can really feel the torque of this 450. Like, if you touch the fucking throttle, it goes. Period. Yeah, it's endless torque. It kind of scared me at first. I'm like, whoa, 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 hey, what the fuck are you doing? But, yeah, that's like a couch compared to these. You go over the whoops and you're like, shit that I'm, like, launching off, this thing is just like, eh. I should probably just fire up the fucking dirt bike right fucking now and try it and just get it over with. I'm gonna have to move some motorcycles around anyway. Oh yeah, mine's all ready to go. Well, it's not because it's fucking cold as shit and these bikes are fucking super cold-blooded. But at least then I'll have a kind of an accurate test on how they're going to be on the... There's my choke, which doesn't really work as far as... You got to hold it. Bike starts good though. Alright, so this is how my bike actually sounds. And let's see how the microphone does. It's colder than shit though. It's like it doesn't even want to run. Since I just fired it up cold and fucking threw it in gear. But it's gonna give me an... It's gonna fucking stall out on me if I'm not careful. So there's a little test of that. And put the soft tail away. And now we can actually have a look at what we got going on as far as this microphone. So if this does work, like I said, I'd like to thank Shadetree Surgeon for the recommendation when he did his video setting up a inexpensive moto vlogging helmet. So while editing this video, I realized that I had not explained the problems I was having with my dirt bike helmet moto vlogging setup. And I know that a lot of people had watched the video where I had cured the audio issues I was having with my street bike helmet, which would be that one right here, my Biltwell. Basically, I bought a new camera. I bought a GoPro Hero 7 and stopped using the cheap, like, Chinese version of the GoPro. While I was moto vlogging on this, I wasn't actually recording the audio on this. I was recording the audio on my phone. In order to do that, I was using this set of Samsung earphones that come with your phone. All right, because I use a Galaxy S8, and it worked pretty good on my phone. I would tape it into my helmet, and then I'd record my audio separately, and that was a pain in the ass because you would have to line the audio up, and it seemed like every time I was cutting, I would lose a little bit of time on the audio, and I'm not really sure what was going on with that, but it was a pain in the ass. It made for a lot more work. But recording into my phone, it made for crystal clear audio and worked great for that setup. I upgraded cameras, and I actually bought the $50 GoPro mic adapter, and in my street bike helmet, what I use for the microphone is actually the mic that connects into my communication device. For my MX helmet, my dirt bike helmet that I'm actually wearing right now because I didn't feel like setting up my big camera, I tried to just use the cell phone microphone and headphones, just tape it into the helmet and plug it into the GoPro. And I mean, it worked, but as you can see here in my timeline, you can see these blocks right here. This is the audio from the microphone that Shadetree Surgeon recommended, and you can see that all of these waveforms are almost solid because I was riding my Softail, which is loud as hell. And this stuff right here is the audio captured on the cell phone microphone, and it was so quiet that in order to even use it, I would have to go over here to my audio mixer, and I'd have to crank it all the way up to 12 dB, which just kills the sound quality. I mean, it makes all the highs really high, but it drops all the lows out of it. And then I would actually have to keyframe the track volume and go from 0 all the way up as far as it'll go, just so the audio would be anywhere near close to any other microphones I was recording from. You can't even hear any other background noise. You can barely hear the motorcycle, especially since I have to crank the gain so high that it loses all tonal quality, and it just sounds super, super tinny. And then, of course, just this week, my favorite YouTuber here up on the other monitor, Shadetree Surgeon, put out a video about how to set up a cheap moto vlogger helmet camera setup, and he provided links to the microphone that he uses, which always sounds great on his videos, and it was $7 on Amazon. So I ordered it, and then it showed up today, and then I tested it out, and as you can see, I mean, it sounds, it sounds fine. So that's the explanation for why I made this video in the first place. As I said before, a huge thank you to Shadetree Surgeon. If you enjoy any of the videos that I make, watch his channel because it's way, way better. But this has been another episode of Reverend Sam, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Please, rate, subscribe, like, and everybody have a great week.